Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel Made with Love. My name is Heather. Today I'm just going to show a very quick and easy little centerpiece I'm going to do. I bought these couple packs of these eggs from the Dollar Tree. So there's this pack, I bought two of each pack. So I got these ones here. Let's open them. So you can see that these are fillable eggs. I'm not going to fill them. I like they're all glittery. So I'm not going to fill them. I'm worried that with putting candy in them and glitter, you're just going to, don't want to eat glitter. So maybe wrapped candy or something, but I'm not going to. I don't think they'd be perfect for a bowl filler or vase filler. And I got another pack with these ones here. Same thing. You can open them to fill them. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to make two little my clear vases I've got here. I've got two of them. They're about the same. I'm just going to quickly see how tall they are because I don't know how tall these vases are. They're, they're almost 12 inches tall, so they're a pretty good height. So I'm just going to, I had these for like my Christmas or winter display. I just keep these kind of filled with things and I just have them by my TV. I'm just going to dump them out. So I got two of them. I'm just going to dump this one out as well. I'm just going to dump it into this other bowl. This probably sounds very loud. Sorry. Here, so I've got the two of them. So I'm going to pour in the glitter one, the glitter eggs, and I'm just going to pour in the other ones on top. See, so the two bags will fill it all up. But I'm going to make it a little bit nicer than that, so I'm just going to actually take my time on this one here. I'm just going to put them in a nicer order. So the glitter ones, I got 10 in a bag, and the other colored with the color with the gold or silver, I can't quite tell. I think maybe they're gold and silver. I'm not sure. Designs on them. We got 8 in a bag. So I'm just going to mix these. So I'm going to put the green ones in the bottom. So we're just alternating, look. I'm just going to alternate them so I get the glitter ones. So they're not actually touching. So I don't want too glitter. I want the glitter and the solid color ones, but I kind of don't want I'm just trying to layer these up so I don't get too glitter next to each other, just so I get a nice pattern here. Just gonna layer them up. Let's see, I'll do the blue next. And then the pink, and then the two gold ones on the top. See, I get a nice amount of, looks nice like that. And then as for this one, this was just the glitter on the bottom and then the decorative ones on top. So I'm gonna take these ones out and just get them, just put them in here as a better, nicer pattern. So this one I'm gonna do the opposite. So I'm gonna start with the gold. Now the gold, I only got the two gold and the glitter, but the other ones, they seem to have coordinating colors. So I got the lime green, I've got the purple, pink, and blue. So I'm going to do the opposite. So I'm going to put the pink down next. And then, so I'm just trying to make sure you get the pattern. And then the blue, just got to move this. Blue ones down, and then the purple, and this one will end with the green. So I kind of get them to look like this, and I'll put these in my living room beside my TV. And And then I had bought these before, and I had shown these last time I was doing a video, and I said I wanted to kind of redo them for this year. I had bought these eggs, they say Happy Easter on them, and I hot glued some ribbon and the little paper flowers. So I'm going to take the paper flowers and this other string bow, whatever it was that I had, whatever bit of stuff I had before. I'm going to take those off, and I'm going to actually put on a nicer color of ribbon on all of them, so they will all look more cohesive and all the same color. So I'm going to just pause for a second and take all the flowers and the bows off, and then when I get that done, I'll be right back. Okay, so I've got the ribbon and the flowers off of all of them. Now what I was looking for was my other bling wrap. I was not able to find one I was looking for, but I found I have this bling wrap. This one I paid $2.50 from Dollarama, and this is the wedding pearl ribbon, so you can actually cut the strips apart. And then I found this one they're calling it the gem mesh. Again, it's like the bling wrap. This one I bought at Dollar Tree. So it'll be $1.25. So just open. I'm going to use the pink and purple for this. Open. I can never find where they put the little piece of tape, so I find sometimes it's easier just to cut it off myself. But this one I like. It's got the pink and the purple, so I'm going to do. Let's see. I think I'm just going to see how wide this will be. I want to do it in the two or just do it in the single row. I like the double row, so I think I'll leave it the two colors. So I'll just measure out and see how many I need to cut. I'm just going to put it at the top here, just go all the way around, and it looks like I need to put there. And it's just easy, you just kind of cut it apart. So that's how long I'll need it to go around these eggs. Like I said, these ones I bought at a local thrift store a couple of years ago, and they spell out Happy Easter. So there's 11 of them, I think. Yeah, 11. So I'll be cutting out 11 pieces of my bling wrap, and I'll be hot gluing it around each of the eggs. And then to display them, like I don't know if I'm going to have it where you can actually see the letters, because it's not going to fit in my tray. So I'll probably put them just this way. I'll leave the letters on because this year I'm not going to have it where you can see the letters, but maybe next year I'll have it a different way, or I might decide to change my plan later. So I've got two different dishes, and I'm not sure which dish I will be using, but I've got this little one. It holds a candle down here, and you can put all your decorative stuff, and it's on a little wrought iron stand. So it looks like this. I got this one, or what I think I'm going to be putting them in is this one here. So let me move the eggs out of the way. This one was just a clear candy dish, or a little tray with the handles and the little feet. Last summer I actually painted it with two coats for sure. It might have been 3 coats, I don't really remember, with the spray paint. I don't know which color this was. It's got aqua, it looks like that vintage green stuff, so it really makes it look like it's looks like the vintage candy dish. And I really like the way it turned out, so I think I'm going to actually use this one. I do like the color. And then just to give this some height for when I put the eggs in, I've just got, you know, some leftover of this Easter basket filling grass stuff. This would have been from Walmart. I paid $1 for it. Probably, I haven't bought that stuff in so long, so I couldn't even tell you how many years ago it's been since I've purchased this grassy stuff, because I don't make Easter baskets for my own kids anymore. They're just kind of too old for that. But if I just kind of put some in like this, that's how that dish would look. or just dump this here. If I decide to use this clear dish, which again, I haven't quite decided which one I'm going to do. If I put this in here, then it's going to give me this little bit raised little nest with the eggs. I'm not quite sure which one I'm going to go for yet, so I'm just going to kind of play around with this, or let's see. Just think I've just got too much of this grass stuff in here. Or maybe I'll just do 2. I might do that. I might do 2, and then I can have, you know, like, and then I can figure out which one I prefer. I think that's what I'll end up doing, is making, whoops, 2 of them. I'm just going to set my dishes aside here. So I'm just going to grab this. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I guess I could just hold it up and line it up like that, but just need to know approximately how many. So I have to cut 11 of these strips. Again, for now I think I will do the double. I'll see how much I have, and I might just do the single. Let's see. I don't even look and see how the single one would look. No, I do like the double. I like the thickness of the double. That's what I will do. I will make it the double thickness. So I'm just going to cut out my strips of the bling wrap, and then I'll be right back. Okay, well, I've got a lot of them done already with the bling wrap on them. I'm really liking the way they're looking, so I've got 2 left to do, so I'll show you how I was gluing them. I'm just going to move my camera back down. Of course, the eggs are going to roll off the table here. So I'm just going to grab one of the bling wraps. I'm just putting glue right on the back of the little gems. I'm just going to find about where the center of the back is. And I'm just going to put a little dot of hot glue on each one and just bring it up. It takes a couple minutes to do each egg. Just going to line this up so they're nice. But I'm just, the way I've got them sitting up in my dish, I'm really liking the way they're looking. Just haven't quite decided how I'm going to actually display these, or where, actually no, I haven't decided where I'm going to display these yet. Probably on my little table that goes between my living room and my dining room. I have a little display table I have set up. It's a little tricky to get around the top of the eggs. So there's kind of, top's kind of, oops, the top of this one kind of had more of a little point than some of the other ones had. Just putting glue on every little center of every little stone here. Get crooked. I think I went a little crooked on this last couple. Oops. Just got to take the last couple off. Just get the hot glue off here. Yeah, I did. I went crooked. Just try that again. Just trying to keep it more centered. Yeah, see, the top of this one was shaped a little bit different, so not at this point at the top. Okay. The other ones didn't have, so I'm just going to take these other 2. Oh. I'm just going to straighten these ones out too. There, just kind of straighten it out, make it look a little more even. Oops. And right where I had to fix that, I got just a little bit too much glue up there. Okay, I will get the extra hot glue and little glue strings off when it cools down a little bit, but little gap at the very bottom here, only because I said the top of this one had this funny little point. And if I would have noticed that, I would have had the little point go through the little gaps in the gems, but that's okay, because when you set it down, it's the bottom's got the little space, but when you set it down in the little container here, you won't even notice that. So I've got one more to do. I'm going to start with 4 at the bottom so I can get it a little straighter. There. Try to keep these ones straighter than my last one. And I'm not worried about, because I said the bling wrap has one side that's pink and one side that's purple, and I'm not really gluing them in any particular pattern. Well, I think they all seem to be going the same direction. Maybe not, I don't know. But I'm not, I just grabbed the bling wrap and just started gluing it. I said if you wanted to make the pattern even, you can. If you want to do alternating, you can. I decided if I try to get a pattern and if I mess up, then it's just going to be harder to do. So I decided to just lay them out. Yeah, see this egg too has a funny little bump at the top, so I'm just going to move it around. See, I missed the top of that other egg. I didn't even notice it till I went over it. But this one, because I saw it, I was able to move the ribbon or bling wrap out of the way, so then it's there. Now this will be straighter and more even. But I decided not to try to make a pattern, because I said if I try to make the pattern and if I mess up, this way it's just more of a random pattern with the 2 colors. But I am glad I decided to do it with the double strand versus a single strand, because then it really gives it a nice shimmer. You can really see it. So I'm just going to put this in the dish, and I'm just going to move my glue gun out of the way. I'm just going to bring this dish over so you can see. Oops, that little Easter sticker thing stuck. See? I'm just going to, if I just get these to lay in here so you can actually see the word Happy Easter. I think that's what I might just do, something like that. I do like it with the green versus the clear one. Just don't know how much of this grass stuff I need in here. I think this might be a little too much still, so I'm just going to take some of this out and see if that will help hold the eggs more in place. If I get more room. I don't quite know if, let's see, just how big these eggs are on the size of this dish. Just not sure if I can get them where you can read it saying Happy Easter. I may just flip them all with the letters down just so I can fit them all in here and just get a nice container of them. So I'm just gonna play around with this and I'll figure out which way I'd like to do it, so I will be right back. Okay, so I decided to just have them with the plain side facing up. If I find a larger dish where I can actually have them spread out to actually see the words Happy Easter, but my dish I'm using just is not big enough. Then also I was just moving stuff around in the craft room and I found 6 more little colored eggs and I had enough bling wrap, so I did 6. I put them in this tray here. Just got the 6 little eggs in here with the bling wrap. Now these ones here don't open, so these aren't the kind you can fill, but I just put some of the bling wrap on them. So now I've got 2 little trays with the eggs, and I've got the 2 my tall vases here filled with the Easter eggs. So I'm going to go put these in my formal living room, my little table, and I'll set them up and I'll be right back and show you what it looks like. Okay, so here's everything set up on my little table that sits between my living room and my dining room. Okay, just want to say thank you to everybody who's watching and enjoying my videos. Please don't forget to subscribe. I made my Easter display today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.